Hi everyone, Amanda Lane here. Day 14 of the Ultimate Reset is done. I drank my last detox
Yeah,
for
I just
this
wanted to show
series.
you. This is the detox. It tastes like citrus and it is granular to drink, but it's very good. But I hadn't shown you what it looked like yet. So that's what it looks like. I just kind of swirl it around and bang it back. You know, not my favorite. Definitely not bad at all.
And with the first two
Yeah.
phases, reclaim and release are done. Now I move on to restore. And I don't know what that will entail, but I am so excited to be in my last week. I'm very proud of myself. A little recap of the first 2 weeks would be I had Easter, which is a major eating holiday. That was on the same day as my brother's birthday. So when I went out to Easter at my uncle's house, temptations were everywhere, and I didn't fail myself. And I still have 2 Easter baskets on my table, and I have not had one single little piece of Easter candy. And Easter candy is my favorite. So I'm happy. I did have Isaac and Eric had we made pizza tonight for them for dinner, and I tested one square of it for Isaac to see if it was too spicy or not. And so that's the only thing that I did. But I mean, it was like a little baby bite of pizza. I'm really excited to get through this last week and see how I can implement things I've learned on the reset into my real life. Because I definitely think that I have a different relationship with food now. I kind of see food for what it really is, and not just by how good it tastes or, that kind of thing, which is how most people view food. They eat it because it tastes good, which, I've had so much good food, and I can't even fib you on how good the food has been. Definitely time consuming in the kitchen. People who are more organized than I would probably be a little bit better at the time management part of it. But that's all something that I'm, working on. So I've kind of found a couple of recipes that I stick to that really, I do my fruit plate in the morning. I do the same. I do strawberries, pears, and an orange, which is super filling. I made a hearty vegetable soup today, which I will eat for the whole next week, which is good. I have a lot of vegetables in it. I did a stir fry vegetable mix. It has broccoli, green beans, onion. I cut up an onion, celery, carrots, zucchini, and I ran out of the miso, so I used organic vegetable base broth stuff. So I'm excited for that soup because it's gonna be delicious, and I still have a bunch of quinoa left over, and a whole bunch of beans. So I'm kind of gonna stick to as much, because I'm doing the reset and a crunch, so it's a little bit different than all the in-depth recipes, which are just now repeating. There's nothing new introduced, I don't think, in the third week. If there is, I will try it. I made the curried cauliflower today, and I am not a curry fan. I really want to be, and I've had the curry on things before that I like, but I've never made a curry dish that I enjoy. I always have purchased the items already made. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. But I did try it and it was a no-go for the curry cauliflower. For me, I like cauliflower raw, plain, cold, so when I cook it and put things on it, it kind of isn't as good for me anymore. But that's just me. So, you know, I had leftover squash today for lunch, which was so good, so delicious. Food just tastes really good. I think I've had an epiphany. I was a smoker. Yikes. I don't like saying that. Um, I smoked, I started smoking cloves when I was 18 or 19. And then I switched over to menthol cigarettes. Gosh, when you think about the things you put in your body that are so bad, and then you like fret about, potato or, something, an extra serving of something. Um, just such toxic things I put in my body over the years. I mean, alcohol, tobacco, it just is nuts. I mean, I've made a decision. I'm probably will have a glass of wine when I'm finished this to celebrate. Um, but I probably won't drink liquor. Um, and maybe I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out some things with what I want to do and it's always a changing thing, so, um, but I smoked. So I smoked from the time I think I tried my first cigarette when I can remember it. It was so funny. Not funny. Horrible. Um, maybe 16. But I really started smoking in my 20s. And I was like a smoker. I don't do anything little. I do everything big. So, the point of my story, I'm getting to it, is this week was the detox supplement. And I will put a picture in. I think my tongue is detoxing. I know that sounds really strange, but it's the only thing I can think of that makes me have that bad taste in my mouth after I eat anything. I think that my body is releasing those bad toxins that have been in my mouth for so long because I was a smoker. And if anyone else can relate to this that's done it, I would love to hear feedback. But I think that's what has been happening. Because I think my body was letting go of stuff that has been in my tongue and my mouth. You know, when you're a smoker, you can brush all you want, but it doesn't get rid of everything. All that tar and tobacco and all that stuff, you know, it stays. And I think my body has been releasing it because, I mean, the only thing that I can take that doesn't give me that taste is water. So anything flavored that I put in my mouth, I had this weird, bad aftertaste. As delicious as it is, when I first start eating it, as soon as I swallow and take a breath, that gross taste is there, and I think that it's from smoking. I think I figured it out. Because nobody's really had an answer for me as of quite yet, and I think that is what it is. Which makes me feel good because it makes me feel like the detox is doing what it's supposed to and that my body is going to be as clean as I can get it this round. I will repeat the reset. I don't know if it will be anytime soon, but I will repeat it, and every time it will get easier and I will get rid of more toxins, which is the beauty of the whole shebang. So I think that's what that was. So that's if anyone has any thoughts, please comment below and help me think that I'm not crazy. So tomorrow is day 1 of the last week. I'm so excited. That means 7 days till I get to weigh in, and it's just gonna fly by, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna be done. Not that it's horrible, but I'm ready to get back to my life, because it's definitely not for me, it's not a lifelong sustainable way of living. I am not a vegan person. I the cravings for meat aren't there like they were a few days ago, but I just want to, I like so many different things, and I'm feeling a little confined in what I can eat. And I didn't feel that way initially because there was so much food, but as the weeks progress, it gets less and less, and totally worth it. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm sleeping, I'm more level, my house is getting more clean because I'm, getting rid of things and organizing, and, it's just good all around. So, day 14, done, in the bag, super excited. Thanks for watching. Follow the rest of my story. If this is your first video, start at the beginning. It's been quite a ride. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. If anyone needs my help, I am more than willing to help them. Okay, I will see you on day 15. Whoop whoop. Bye.